we are hardwired for this. You have no idea what it's like. And I mean that. If any woman out there is pissed off at me right now, you're wrong. You have no idea what it's like to be a 16-year-old male trying not to think about sex. I don't care what you
Imagine being like 45 or whatever and still thinking like this, dude. You don't know how hard it was for me. I had no choice but to come on Stacy's back while I was behind her in line in the cafeteria. You don't know how hard it was. You don't know. Like, it was so hard. Like, why do people tell on themselves like this? You don't know how hard it is for me not to rape everyone. Like, God. But what he's doing right now is he's proving the exact weakness that
Your
Billy...
scent has marked my no. I will fuck you. Come. The hair is bristling on the back of my neck. I'm so horny.
Things like pausing the episode, COVID's U.S. toll projected to drop sharply in July. Yeah, but the problem is, now in the U.S., we're saying we're probably never going to hit herd immunity because there's actually so many fucking dipshits in this dumbass fucking country that think that they don't want to get the vaccine. So we're never going to get there. So now we get to draw out all the lockdown bullshit. Instead of me being able to go to movie theaters or go and fuck all of your moms in chat, I've got to sit at fucking home and do nothing because you fucking dumb fuck Americans are too fucking stupid to just go get poked by a fucking needle. Dumb fuck Americans will sit on their ass all day watching TV, killing themselves with fucking McDonald's, putting fried foods and all this horrible shit into their body, won't get a fucking vaccine because they think it's unhealthy. It's unbelievable to me. Like, holy shit, you guys need like fucking gallons of insulin pumped into your body just to get the blood sugar low because of how much unhealthy shit you cram into your bodies, but you won't take a fucking vaccine. Like, this is unbelievable.
Look at the birds. The birds don't stock up for tomorrow, and yet God feeds them. How much more important are you? It's more important to read the Bible than to watch the news. I agree, Bacon Forever. That's why I do Bible study on Twitch. We'll do it tomorrow night. Don't miss it tomorrow night, guys. We're having another Bible study tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
And the answer is it's not effective at all if there's not a registry. Let me explain. So what they're trying to do with these stepping stone laws is they're putting these laws in place to try to get the registry, which is what they really want. They want a gun registry. So once they put once they close the private sale loophole, then they're going to come back a year later and say, well, that didn't work because we didn't have a registry. So we have no way to track any of these guns and know if it's working or not. Right? Because again, criminals are still going to just buy guns off the streets. They don't care that it's illegal. They were doing it illegally anyways because they're felons and they're not allowed to have guns. They're criminals. So, you know, they weren't legally allowed to have guns anyways. So do I think it's going to reduce crime at all? No, I don't. I think that's silly. Guns still get stolen out of cars. Guns still get stolen out of homes and used in crimes. Guns get borrowed and used for crimes. So, no,
Wow, women gotta take the L. This is the guy you guys stoop to? You got women, cute women out here, and they're with this guy. That's when I said women don't have standards. That's when I said women don't care about looks. That's why I said women don't even have the ability to judge men's looks. Sue me, I'm sexist. I don't give a fuck. If no one pointed out that this guy was ugly, no one would think he was ugly.
There are black people that could literally be shot for a fucking speeding ticket. So you want to sit there and say that marginalized people are too fucking sensitive? When we could literally fucking die. So you want to sit there and say like, oh, I'm too sensitive, I'm too fucking thin-skinned? How about the fucking people with white privilege, having large fucking spaces, not being able to take a little critique when somebody calls them a fucking cracker? How about people with white cishet privilege not being able to take criticism when they're questioned on whether or not they support black people advocating for them fucking selves? Like first of all, I was like,
okay. This guy, you can definitely tell this guy's from a rough neighborhood. But, okay, I don't care. This is dumb. It's like the tanky shit where people are like, oh, we don't actually mean this. And then like 5 years later, you find like, fuck, like 80% of you guys actually did mean it. Fuck me. And I was stuck defending you because I thought it was funny and I didn't think you actually meant it. Because that's where I'm at now.
We have no clue to know that, because at the end of the day, what you have to, I mean, ultimately, what could you do? You ask like the Nevada caucus, are you advocating for the execution of Elon Musk? And then they're going to, of course, say no, because they can't, even if they did believe that, they couldn't say it. They couldn't say that publicly.
Ultimately, what you do is you have to take a zero tolerance on this shit. So that's why I tweeted earlier, people online that identify as like fucking socialists or communists should be treated the exact same as fucking Nazis. You don't get to joke about it and meme about it and, oh, eat the rich and the kill landlords and it's just a meme until it's not. You stop it in advance. You say, all right, listen, these types of jokes, you know what? It's not cool. It's not okay. And it's not going to be supported anywhere. And it should be wholly disavowed. I think 100% the same.
I've had these arguments with people before. I remember I had to cut ties with a certain like college Democrats chapter because of the type of
so many people weird, were yeah, it's because sex sells. Yeah, like sex just sells. Sorry, it's just true. And like there was, I mean, you can look at the Carl Jr. Is that the thing? Like, and the same excuse was given there for all of these. It was just like, actually, like sex sells, so it's okay for them to do it. And then when women do it on,
so motherfucking stupid. She always looks like a lost, like a lost puppy, but like a puppy that's constantly just pooping on the floor violently and barking constantly. That's Blair. Blair is like an angry Pomeranian that you have to buy a diaper for. It sucks.
House press briefings. If those were my primary goals, it would be wonderful to do this full time and create content and get people excited about C-SPAN and their government, but I am not willing to sit here and just watch Hassan and Vaush and Mike from PA and Destiny videos and engage in the Twitch drama to get butts in the seats so that I become a celebrity and take the attention. But that's what he does. He's just a grown man who cries and screams all day long. I do wish you would have convos with Destiny and Vaush a bit more. I just don't know what to talk to them about. Look at the biggest Twitch politics streamer, Hassan. All Hassan does before he played GTA is scream and yell and mauled. Same thing with Mike from PA. Look at Vaush. Vaush is just fighting with people all day long. This is the reality.
That's a little too close to the real world. If you listen, have you listened to me talk about this on stream at all before this point? Or do you just have like this idea of what I thought about this beforehand? I said, if anything, this proves, number one, that Twitch has an inconsistent moderation policy when it comes to these types of words, number one. But number two, that you 100% walked into this. The thing is, I read it on stream. That's true, but it is a lot more difficult to, I think, a lot of times for Twitch to moderate audio than it is for
like a sentient, real fucking moral agent and say stuff that fucking stupid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in my worldview. It's like talking to a fucking rock and the rock responding. That is as realistic as someone with your level of intelligence fucking responding to me on stream. Fucking kill me. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna have to get this printed. Holy moly. No comment, chick. Get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of here. No, how do we change that? Can somebody change that to a perma? Oh, well, Eris.
There's a difference between being allowed to do something and killing someone.
What?
What? Wait, what?
Wait, yeah. Wait, what's actually happening? What's transpiring?
Was that a mic drop? Wait, what does that mean?
Wait, I'm actually confused. Like, no memes.
You don't know nothing. You don't know what I do know. What I do know. What I do know. What I do. What I do know. What I do know.
What I do. He was doing the thing. At the end of the day. 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 He was doing the thing.
On this platform.
Oh God! Anybody remember that Destiny?
Mother and
yeah, that would have made more sense. But I thought maybe it was for the meme. Oh fuck! Dylan's here.
Scaring people. Just
You
Just by
better
being in
run.
prison.
Huh? Yeah, you better
But
run.
Melinda couldn't see it. She said, Bill, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. I can't have you digging in my shit. I'm tired of walking out into our garden and smelling feces, Bill. Bill, I need you. I need you to stop. It's time. And Bill...
I really believe in like the safety and like the historical oppression of chickens.
Coming up next on NPR, we'll discuss blah 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 with Dr. Stick Your Hands in My Balls, an expert in blah.